Okay, thank you, Wendy, for introduction. Well, me again. So the topic today is actually I do want to hear from you all, your experience and your thinking. And so let me start with sharing what I do in Asia. I come from a traditional project management environment, come from a even like government related, which is more firm fixed price environment. And so how can I get into agility? That is such a challenge. That was because like back in 2012, I get an opportunity to work for the Hong Kong government's IT department to try to bring agile project management into their whole government. So that's how I get involved, and I find that, hey, agile project management. I'm not selling agile project management, by the way, no. It's introducing a concept which I think really could work. And so that's why when I have an opportunity to involve in the government smart city project, I start actually introducing it into their prints and pinboard based environment, and I find that it actually could work. And so so I'm sharing today. The second part is a case study. I briefly introduce the project management guide that we now have, which is a little bit hybrid. To me, it's just a beginning of getting into agile within a traditional environment. And at the same time, through the process of doing this, I find it's necessary to change the culture of the people that is working in it. So that's why well, the first one is wanting to introduce a little game that we have done. Actually, right now, I think it's around 400 people in Asia have played it and find that it's actually quite fruitful to initiate the culture of agility into the mindsets of the traditional project managers and executives, and even students in Hong Kong and in Asia. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me see how I can get next page. There we go. So having fun is always very important when it comes to any of the agile thinking or agile feel or agile culture projects. And I hope you will agree with me. I would want to hear from you later on this, right? So that's why I think it's always good to start having fun through a game that people would be have to be so innovative, creative, but at the same time they need to collaborate to work to make a success. And so I created this game by actually one person tell me when I was in Indonesia. This lady called Karina, if you see her face, and on the left-hand corner, she said that Rose, Agile is only for IT, but everyone tell me that Agile is not for anything else but IT. So I just say, no, let's create a game that is very construction related, and to show and demonstrate to everyone that actually Agile is a culture. Agile it can be for everyone. And so if you see this page right now, and you will see Tony just signed in too. Hi, Tony, I have you on it. And so Karina, Tony, and quite a few other people, and then especially these students that we involved, has been helping me to make this game better and better, improve better and better, and also at the same time, because building a culture in any organization, an organization want to work with the generation Z and Z+. So that means if we can start involving the students from high school for them to actually participate into the promoting and facilitating agile culture game in a bunch of in a conference that is actually the attendees are all top executives. I think that would be such a good experience. So I involve all of them. So I recognize them first. Now let's get into the part about the game. So, oops, here, there we go. What I do is that I also was the Agile Business Consortium International Ambassador for China. And I learned this agile culture, the 7 elements of the agile culture from them, and I've been using it as the basis of this game. So their definition is saying that actually what we want to is to enable the organization, teams, individuals to be more adaptive, to be willing to take challenges and to be innovative, and also be flexible and be able to deal with uncertainty and change. So that really echoes what I see in Asia, that we are being very traditional, and but at the same time the world is collapsing. So so how can we actually create the environment or create the culture into it? This is very inspiring to me, and so I got into their study more and actually went to even London to learn about the Agile Culture workshop to learn more. And so these are the 7 elements, if you see, that I really do buy in, and they're very simple. And somehow they all link it one after another. So the first thing that I have, which I learned from, I come from an insurance background. I learned from the insurance agency, leading the agents in Hong Kong back in 1993, between 1993 to 1996, when I was New York Life Insurance Hong Kong branch IT head. And I find that they motivate people, they motivate the agents to have one common purpose. And they're really inspiring, and they are really like, somehow it's just lead me into thinking today, which I just spoke to a top management insurance this past Monday. And I said, if we, the traditional insurance company in Hong Kong, we can be bringing the culture of the agents, which is working in unity and in harmony together, that is their culture, into the entire organization. And if we can break the ice between the agents and the internal operation and IT, everybody has the same purpose and same results. That is the business agility organization. So that is really inspiring to me. And then when it comes to agile servant leadership, this is something that I was like, so we're talking about everyone serving each other. So how can I create a game that everyone will have the opportunity to learn to serve each other? And so because of that, that means we have to respect each other. In America, I think this is very natural. In Asia, wow, whoever is elder or whoever is more senior, when they talk, we just say yes, sir, kind of. Not as extreme as that, but it's close to that. But how can be servant leadership in Asia? This is so challenging. So that's why actually then I decided to bring in the students, train them as a facilitator of this game, and then have them be the facilitator to the executives, and see whether I can break that culture already in this traditional environment. And so then the third point is being well-being and fulfillment. In our traditional environment in Asia, again, what can we say is that we work, we listen to our boss, we listen to our project manager, we do our work, but do we really have that well-being and fulfillment? We're not very American culture. I know quite a few of you are from different culture also. I would like to hear from you also. But I was also in America. I work in Canada also. And in that environment, we get more contribution. We get more empowerment than in the traditional environment. So how can we break that also into Asia? And so if we can achieve the first 3, then collaboration and autonomy and trust and transparency would be much easier. If we can then establish the first 5 points, that means that group, that organization, that team would be able to have the capability to adapt to change naturally, because everyone would be working together to try to smell the risk, smell the situation that they need to adapt to change. They will all work together to change. And so also naturally, innovation and continuous learning would be just really, really natural. So these are the basic culture that I really want to be believing in.
Hi there, I hope you enjoyed that last clip. My name is Michael Malutis, and if you'd like to watch the full 60 minutes of that last webcast, while also gaining complete unlimited access to our entire library of IT learning, simply visit our subscribe page at greatpro.org/subscribe. Unlimited annual access is $199 per year, but if you use the coupon code LEARN2EARN, you can drop that membership fee to just $149. That's less than $13 per month for unlimited access to over 1,000 hours of on-demand career development, covering the entire spectrum of IT management best practices, including business analysis and requirements, software development, quality and testing, risk management, process improvement, project management, and even digital transformation. But your membership doesn't just give you unlimited access to our vast learning library. You also get free access to our mobile app, as well as direct access to our network of over 300 of the world's leading IT consultants, all of whom are dedicated to putting practical knowledge at your fingertips so that you can learn more and earn more. I hope you will join me in becoming a member of the Great IT Professional and advancing your career with us. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button above so that you get notified whenever we publish new free webcasts each week of the year. Thank you for your time and best wishes for your continued success.